So here we go. 4 days before I started chemotherapy, my sweetheart of 17 years walked up to me in the dining room and said, "Pack your shit and get out. The relationship is over." That started my homelessness sojourn. In order not to be on the street after my chemo ended and before my radiation started, I had asked friends and family for help, if they could take me in while I was going through radiation and recuperating from it. Everyone said no. They turned their backs to me as one. So my only other option, with frantic phone calls and many, many tears, was to go into a nursing home. February 1st, 2011, Chiberia was happening as I was being dropped off at the nursing home that had room for me. In Chicago, almost 23 inches of snow fell over 3 days. Unfortunately, it was a psych nursing home, not a medical nursing home, and I feared for my life the 2 nights I was there. There are no doors that are lockable, and there is no privacy. People were in that facility because they were not able to be controlled and they refused to take their medication. Very scary. I made more frantic phone calls during that time, and I was able to get a bed in another facility. There were no locks on any of the doors. I could not be gay there because able-bodied men that had been displaced from Hurricane Katrina were in the nursing home, and I feared being raped to be turned straight or taught a lesson and put in my place. Men believe that all a lesbian needs is the right dick, theirs, to cure a woman. Now, getting a bed in a nursing home without insurance means that you are in residence under the status of unpaid bed. This is something that is very, very difficult to live with because you could be out on the street at any given moment. There is no money being paid for you to stay there. From that nursing home, I went to A Safe Haven, a homeless shelter at California and Roosevelt in Chicago. Again, into an unpaid bed. None of the doors locked. Not a member of the clientele that A Safe Haven services. I was not a convicted felon. I was not in recovery, and I am not a veteran with PTSD, because those are the 3 categories of treatment that A Safe Haven provides to homeless people that the government will pay for them to be treated there. I was in trouble. I was not able to be gay. I was afraid that I would be dead at any time. People in recovery are in a very precarious mental state. In October of 2011, I was continually on a daily basis informed that I could be put out at any time. In order to get into another nursing home, I decided to have my ovaries removed. My breast cancer had been estrogen positive, and because ovarian cancer is so difficult to diagnose, and I had no desire for children at the age of 52, prevention was the goal. This was another psych nursing home, and there were no locks on the doors. While I was at Safe Haven, I was introduced to Heartland Alliance. With their help, I was able to get into a housing program for the Medicaid insured. In May 2012, I was able to move into an apartment with my subsidy. The door had a lock on it. I am currently looking for another apartment under threat of eviction. Fini.